Hi there, welcome back to the video blog. Adam Daniel Mezei is my name. Thanks again for watching, adamdanielmezei.com. You know, I was just listening to an interview over at KCRW Radio, which is the public radio, and the show is called The Treatment. Of course, the host is Elvis Mitchell, and I was listening to another one of the guest interviewers interview Miranda July, who of course came into fame in the indie world from doing a film called You, Me, and Everybody We Know. So she has a film now called The Future. Anyway, Miranda July is a really excellent kind of an indie filmmaker. She really knows her stuff. She talks very passionately about the art form. She works with a lot of very interesting collaborators. The other thing about Miranda July is she really understands the essence of audience engagement. She really understands what it takes to harness an audience and what it takes to appeal to an audience over the long term. But something that's really interesting about Miranda July, she kind of sounds a bit funny. Not to say that she has a funny voice, it's just that I wouldn't picture Miranda July sounding that way. Of course, you'll have known what she sounds like because you've seen her already in Me, You, and Everybody We Know. But I guess what I wanted to say was, it's more of a general statement about how you perceive people to sound versus on how they actually sound. You read somebody's brilliant outpourings in an article or an interview online, and you think that they sound a certain way, and then when you meet them, they don't sound that way. I had an opportunity to go out on a date with somebody, and we were talking about respective voices of the people that we've dated in the past. So there was a grand sigh of relief when the person told me, oh, thank God, like, your voice is normal, because having somebody that doesn't have like a nice voice is probably one of the biggest disappointments, I think. But more professionally speaking, it's interesting to see how we build people up into a kind of a mystery of our own making. We build them up into kind of an image of our own making, and they don't sound that way. And the people that do kind of accord with the way that you think they sound, that's kind of like a bonus. But most of the time I found people just kind of end up sounding their own way, radically different from the way that you think that they'd sound. I don't know if anybody else notices that or anybody else was thinking about that, but for some reason when I was listening very recently to Miranda July talk about it, that's the thing that came to mind. Thanks again for watching. Catch up with you again after the weekend. I hope it's a productive one for you, and rest up. Take care. See you soon.